Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be opening up another one of Disney Illy Forevers. This one is the Inspired by Sven doll. When he first came out, I really wanted him because, I don't know, Sven's a really cool character, and I don't know, as of this time of this video, I don't know if any other doll line has chosen Sven to be the inspiration, so that's pretty cool to me. And what better to do it not with a guy doll, because he is the third and only guy doll that exists. Because you have the Aladdin one, and then you have the one that came with the holiday set that got away from me. But anyhow, let's get back into what we were talking about in the first place. So here is a little bit of artwork on the front here of Sven himself, a little face up. And then it says Inspired by Sven on the side here. It does say surprise inside, because we are going to find one of the surprise Disney park desserts. You can get one of 12 in them, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt for me, because if you had gotten all 7 dolls, you don't get 5. And that's if you're lucky to not get doubles of any of them. Which doubles are okay. That just means that character and the other character like the same snacks, right? So here's a picture of the doll on the side here. Here is a group picture of all 7 of the dolls that came in this line. It says, show off the Sven and you. Here's a closer look at him. His Minnie Mouse ears, or Mickey Mouse ears, or whatever you want to call them, they do glow in the dark. So we'll be taking a look at that. Here's some more artwork of Sven on the side here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get him open. Oh, he has a little... he has a little carry home handle on him too. I think we just gotta open up this part, which I'm not worried about bruising the box a little bit, because I'm not a box collector. I've tried in the past to be a box collector, but the problem is I love dolls so much that I've always had too many dolls to display that way, and I've never had the actual like space. And don't we all know it though? Like, anyone who complains of that, and then they suddenly come into money or whatever, and they end up having their own doll room, which is really awesome, or doll shed or whatever. You have a mentality to think, oh, now I have the space, so now I can buy more dolls. And suddenly that space that you thought was enough, it's never enough space, and not for us hardcore collectors. So let's just open up this. Alright, I thought I had it. I really like his jacket. I'm kind of excited for it. I can't get him out. There we go. Goodbye, box. Go away. So his background is the same as the other one. I don't think it was any different. Let me check on that. I don't think there's another angle. Like, maybe they might have surprised us, and no. It's exactly the same. So you're still getting the fairy tale castle in the background. I think that it is the Cinderella castle, but it might be a different castle. I'm not up on my castle whatever, so I just know that I've been to the Disney World. This could be a picture of the one in Disneyland, but I don't know where we want to start by getting them up. We'll get the jacket out first, I guess. That seemed to be the easiest thing in the other one, but let me just not cut the fabric. I wish there was a different way for them to put these things in, because you kind of have to cut them out, because if you rip them out, you do really risk ripping fabric. Okay, so it's got a zipper on it, but it doesn't have... It says Disney. It doesn't say Disney Illy. It just says Disney. I'm actually willing to believe that these dolls are modeling clothes that you can actually get in real life. From somewhere, maybe? But who knows? Maybe the Disney parks have these kind of clothing. All I know is that most of them I can imagine somebody wearing. They're not too over the top, and they're not too underwhelming. Here's the inside of the jacket. It's done really well. Clean lines. This is an actual zipper. It just doesn't have the little zip thing up to zip up. I wish they would have done that, but Anyhow, the jacket feels like one of those puffy jackets. There's another thing on it. And as you can see, it's blue, white, and bright yellow. And on the jacket design itself, I think there's another one of those things. On the jacket design itself, it looks like the mountains and snow, and then a darker sky, and then you have Sven here. And yeah, it is. It's the mountains and the trees. This is a really cool jacket. He also does come with a little man purse. A little merce. You gotta have some way to carry around your stuff in Disney World. So here's this little carry-all bag thing here. It's a light purple with a dark purple front, and then we have gold detail on the front up there. And it's on faux hinges that are like a grayish color. And then this is a material, it almost feels like maybe a thick ribbon. I don't know. Seatbelt material. So that's real. And then I guess if you really wanted to slide something in there, you have that hole right there. But I think that hole might be big enough. He's got a wallet too. I'm just going to break into it. I'm ripping in. And then I'll cut it here. Okay, let's get it out. So his wallet is it's plastic vinyl too. You can probably slide more stuff. I don't know if this is a wallet or if this is a cell phone holder, but you can probably slide more stuff in that than you could in that. And this also has a little plastic thing here, I think. I don't know. I think this is supposed to slide onto something. Maybe his pants? We'll see later, but it has a really cool design, as you guys can see. The back of it says Illy. We're going to go for the balloon next and see what kind of surprise we get. I'm going to have to pause this to take this off because this is very hard plastic to get off. It wasn't easy to get off the first one. Probably not easy to get off this one, so hold on. Okay, so now we're focusing on our balloon. As I've said in multiple videos, this is the balloon that comes with them. It has a compartment on the top, underneath part, where you pry this open and we'll find one of 12 Disney Park desserts or snacks inside, and it's supposed to work out so that this little handle here, you can slip it into the hand and they can be displayed with it. I feel the only way that you'd be able to do that and have it not fall down would be to lean them up against a wall with this, maybe, because it's a little bit top heavy. So it doesn't quite work, but I like where they went with it. So I'm going to stop blabbing about it, get it open. And this is the same color as the balloon that we got in our last one. And I will quickly show you a glance again at the checklist that I thought were stickers. So the pizza is what we got last time. And you can get this one, which looks like it might be some kind of maybe cinnamon bun cake, churros, Minnie and Mickey cookies, mini cake pops, Minnie Mouse as a waffle, two Mickeys as ice cream sandwiches. You have the ice cream dipped in chocolate, Mickey Mouse. You have 2 lollipops, 3 cookies that are dipped in chocolate and stuff. You have this little icy thing right here, which is what I really want. And then it looks like you have Mickey and Minnie donuts or cookies again. I don't really know. So yeah, like I said, 1 of 12. There we go. And oh, we have the cookies. So the cookies they look like they're probably some kind of sugar cookie that's painted Mickey Mouse's pants and Minnie Mouse's bow. And they're on like this pedestal, this white pedestal. This is really cool. So maybe Elijah will want to use these in his Rainbow High house I don't know. But that's what we got for our goodie this time. So now we'll get to the main attraction here, our guy. Let's get all the elastics off. There's one arm loose. Almost. There we go. I'm interested. I don't have one. I never got the Aladdin one. I think he came out after all the other ones were originally released by himself, if I remember correctly. And he sold out fast. And I just thought I was out of luck because he was selling for a lot more money on eBay and online. So I just kind of wrote him off. And then not too long ago, again, he reappeared, I think, on Amazon for his regular base price of $30. And I still really want him. I'm hoping to get my hands on him at some point. Because I feel like he's like kind of a weird... He was like the weird release of all these. Whereas most of these are just people dressed up as their characters. Where the Aladdin one kind of looks like Aladdin. Dressed up in Aladdin swag, which was kind of interesting. I don't know if it was meant to be that way, or if that's just the way we interpreted it. But... let's see, he's still attached somehow. Right here. Ooh, that is a twist tie. That's not how the other one was. The other one only had twist ties on her feet. Okay, it might just be because... maybe it's because he's got a bigger body? Got it. Alright, again... Castle. Okay, before we put his jacket on and his other accessories, let's start taking a look at him. So, he's wearing a Sven-inspired outfit, or I mean, I'm sure I explained this to you guys before, but these are adults that love to go to Disney that want to dress up like their favorite Disney character, but they can't because they're adults and not working there. If they're kids under a certain age, you can, but, like, Disney doesn't want you to ruin the magic and get mistaken for the actual characters. So, they go as close as they can, and they just wear, like, fan gear. So, our Inspired by Sven guy, he has, Minnie Mouse ears, or Mickey Mouse ears that are inspired by the actual character of Sven. So, you got the ears, you got the, it's a reindeer, right? Yeah, reindeer ears here in gray. And then the horns, antlers, the antlers done in white. And then we have some striping design here in like indigo. And then also around the headband is also indigo. It is fastened really good to his head. We will not be taking it off, as I don't plan on taking it off, and he looks good. His hair also is plastered to his head. Like I've seen many fashionistas in the past, it is not coming off. It's a nice haircut. It really is. And again, I'm displaying him, so it doesn't bother me any that the hair is that plastered. If I did, I could probably just give it a nice hot water rinse, and it will probably come out. But I don't want to ruin the feathering that they got going on there. And his hair, I would say, is more auburn. But it does have an aqua streak right across the front here on a side part. That is also very, very secure to his head. He does have expressive brown eyebrows. You can see he's kind of making a face there. And brown inset eyes. His shirt. That also has... I don't know what kind of material this is. I looked it up. Attached. Maybe it's nylon. Maybe it's cotton. I think it's nylon. Nylon or spandex. It's got some cool art style with Sven's face done in... Is that cracking already? Interesting. That might be the style of the shirt, I hope. So you have a light purple, a maroon, and a white involved there. And then I'll show you the back. Kind of continues on the back here. Half the maroon, half hits the purple part. I did figure out that he has a little bit of a loop on the top of these stretch band pants here. There's a little loop that was there in ribbon to attach his wallet, so his wallet doesn't get lost because he doesn't have real pockets. So just be careful that it doesn't all fall out of this little thing here. Oh, your money's gone. Dude, your money's gone. Anyhow, he's wearing gray shorts. Let's fix his knee joint here. And there has a faux pockets and a faux drawstring. And I don't understand the material. I think it's like this kind of couch material, lightly. And then I think that there's a paint print, a thick one that's done throughout the entire pants. I don't know, but they look okay. They're okay for poopy bum pants. And he's wearing some ankle high. I don't know if they're really Chucks, but they look like Chucks. We'll say high top basketball sneakers. In a dark blue with white laces and a white sole. It does say Disney on the bottom of it. The guys' bodies feel a little bit heavier, heftier. Here's look at that six pack. That's nice. That's nice. So there's that. His head goes back and forth ever so slightly and back forth and left and right, ever so slightly. He doesn't have that much of a tilt. Arms. He's got the elbow joints go up and down and back and forth. He's got nice biceps and triceps. He's got a bend at the elbow, a bend at the wrist. It also twists, so we have a twist all around wrist. He does have articulation in the hips, but it only makes his leg go out this way and out this way. You cannot make him fully sit just like the girls. If you try to, the legs divide a little bit, and you can't even get him at a full 9-degree angle, so no. It's not happening. The knee joint is double, so you can not only just bend his knee this way, this far, you can go pretty much all the way back to about there. Just wanted to bring up the ankles do point and swivel, so those are nice too. Let me just put his jacket on, and I'll show you him with the accessories. Oh, also, his bracelet, I'm keeping the elastic on because it's kind of warped, and it's not going to stay on his wrist without the elastic help. But it is pretty cool, don't you think? The colors in it, I like it. It goes well with his outfit. Overall, I am a super fan of this doll. I feel like this jacket might be a bit overdoing it if he's in the Florida climate, even at night. That's a little bit thick, but who knows? I really love the little baby Sven charm on his satchel. And yeah, that's pretty much all we have for you guys today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and stay tuned. We got 2 more behind him coming. Bye, guys.